Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for watching. This show is all about giving you insights and showcasing brands that help you to live your best life and give you confidence. As always, I want to kickstart your morning with some motivational advice to help you to feel inspired and energized to start your day. Today, I want to talk about the importance of understanding why you should never underestimate someone. We cannot measure someone's determination or resilience just by seeing them physically, as these traits are internal and can't be measured. Therefore, if we can't measure their determination or grit, how can we ever truly underestimate someone? One of the single most important traits that makes someone successful in any field lies in their determination to succeed. There are plenty of talented people in this world who don't have enough grit or determination to keep going when faced with failure. However, on the contrary, there are many people who might not be as talented, but whose sheer determination opens doors for them. In fact, mostly every single successful person you've ever met had to have the determination to get through failure in order to achieve the success you see today. The next time you find yourself wanting to underestimate someone, remember that the determination can't be measured by what you see on the outside, and that inside them may lie the hunger to fuel them to unparalleled heights. As Calvin Coolidge quotes, "Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than the unsuccessful man with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent." Coming up after the break,
you guys really understand the struggle of purchasing clothes. Tell us how Legacy Bundles helps families save money.
You go to our website, bundleswap.com. On there, you're going to choose a bundle that you want. You're then going to receive in the mail a letter from us that has an empty bag. It's 2 feet by 2 feet. It's huge, huge. So then you fill that with 30 items. Those items can be any size, any gender. We don't care. There are a few things on our website that do matter. We can't take anything with rips, stains, or holes. What we kind of say is use the golden rule. If you would be unpleased getting that item in your bundle, don't send it to us.
wardrobe provided by Le Chateau. Next up on the show, we have the co-founder of Legacy Bundles, Shannon Taylor. Legacy Bundle is on a mission to help parents keep up with their clothes that fit their kids and their budgets, while saving time and storage space.
Shannon, thank you so much for being on the show today. How are you doing?
Good morning. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for being here. I'm actually really excited to talk to you. You and your husbands are the co-founders of Legacy Bundles. So what led you to create this brand?
Was derived out of necessity. We had a daughter who had caught up to the girl we were getting hand-me-downs from, and we needed new clothes. So we started looking into purchasing, and the new clothing market is insane. And then looked into consignment. So going, taking my clothes, having them evaluated, and then taking the money I would make and purchasing new, which is a great concept in theory. But what I was finding is I was taking in, tens of items and only being able to buy 2 or 3 based off of the value given back. And so as I sat here and contemplated the problem, knowing if I was struggling with this, other people would be too, we used our business background. We own another business and started to look at what it would be to develop this for everybody else, and work through the problems of all of that.
Very nice. And what I love about Legacy Bundles is that it's 2 families with 7 kids. So you guys really understand the struggle of purchasing clothes. Tell us how Legacy Bundles helps families save money.
You go to our website, bundleswap.com. On there, you're going to choose a bundle that you want. You're then going to receive in the mail a letter from us that has an empty bag. It's 2 feet by 2 feet. It's huge, huge. So then you fill that with 30 items. Those items can be any size, any gender. We don't care. There are a few things on our website that do matter. You can't take anything with rips, stains, or holes. What we kind of say is use the golden rule. If you would be unpleased getting that item in your bundle, don't send it to us, okay? And then we take that, you mail it back to us, postage is included, and we take that and we swap it out for the items that you have pre-selected during that checkout process.
And I know that families can save up to $90 with your program. What is the average cost of clothes for a family of 4 per se?
Oh man, I can speak towards the savings of Legacy Bundles. So what I can tell you is every family spends, hopefully based off of their budget, And some families can go shopping every month, some families can go shopping once a year, and some families use the hand-me-downs. What I can tell you is that if you were to do 30 items at consignment, you're going to be spending upwards of $130 at least to get the items. If you're going to be buying brand new those 30 items, you're looking at $300 plus. So as to what each household spends individually, I can't entirely speak for that because of how frequently they would be shopping, but the savings for us is massive. You're looking at about a $130 consignment and over $300 for new.
That's amazing. And I love that you said that this was born out of necessity, because I feel like, kids outgrow clothes and then it gets so expensive, right? So I love that you guys came up with this concept. Let's talk about the different bundle offers that you guys offer and how legacy bundles work exactly.
You got to go to our website and pick out a bundle. We currently have 3 options right now. We have the Build-A-Bundle. The Build-A-Bundle is your most extensive process because you're going to select every single item individually. So you're going to select boys, the size, so 4T, sleeper. And then if you want another one, you're going to select boys, 3T, sleeper. So it's the most extensive, but it gives you the most control over what you're getting back. We then have the designer bundle. So what we have done there is we have taken the age groups and the genders and we have done some research into what they need or are most hard on or use the most. So like a newborn, you're gonna get more sleepers versus a 4T, you're gonna get more pants. So what we've done is those designer packages will tell you what you're getting after you pick the gender and size, and it will have a pre-designated selection of clothing. And then we have the Fast 5. The Fast 5 is you go in, you select gender, a size, and an item, and you get 5 of those. So if you want 3T dresses, you're gonna get 5 3T dresses. You can do 3T boys shirts, and you're gonna get 5 of those. Again, all of these are interchangeable with the gender other than the designer package because that one is pre-done completely. So the other 2 you can shop for multiple children. That is one of the nice things about our product is it is designed again for you guys because we were parents, we knew what we wanted. You don't need to do a bundle per child. You can do a bundle and do however many clothes in that bundle that you need.
Very nice. And when a family gets a legacy bundle package, what can they expect to receive?
The great thing about this program is that you can send us all girls 9-month and request all boys 5T. You can send us a combination of boys and girls and request back only girls. You can send us 18-month and request newborn. So what we really wanted to do was take out the monetary value of these things and make it a 1-for-1 swap. So that way, as long as you're sending us clothes, we will send you back what you request. We don't care about season. We don't care about holidays. If you send us Christmas in July, we're just gonna store it until Christmas comes around. What is great about bundles is we are parents that have designed it for people raising kids with that in mind and have tried to jump through all those hoops.
And I'm sure you're getting amazing feedback from your clients because, of course, the economy it's rough out there right now and clothes are expensive. So what kind of feedback are you getting from clients?
The support has been amazing from people that are trying this. We are getting responses like the quality of clothes is fantastic. I didn't know what to expect. The packaging is cute. I got stuff with tags on it. I can't believe this product hasn't been around forever. A lot of grandmas saying, I wish this was around when I was raising kids. We do have gift certificates, grandma, so you can pass along the savings. But the support and feedback on what we're doing is fantastic. And again, it's more about the cause and the meaning behind it and that we just are here for the people. And I think that one of our mottos is do good business and business will be good to you. And we live by that. And so I think that our feedback and the response and reviews that we're getting are definitely in favor of that.
And how has faith played a part in your success? Because I feel like faith is so important as an entrepreneur, right? You need that as an entrepreneur to drive you. So how has it played a part for your success?
Our faith has just been the foundation of this company all the way from conception through bringing it to market. We really spend a lot of time on how we were going to structure this, all the way from price point to the ambassador program, how to give back, where we would give back, our mission statement, our goals, our ambitions, everything that we are doing, we're very public about, and we are putting that all out for everybody to see, and it can be traced back to our faith. We believe that Legacy Bundles has been put here to do good, and it's been developed to benefit everybody and to really grow the kingdom. You're not going to be able to find something that we're doing that doesn't trace back to our faith.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we have a lot of entrepreneurs that watch this show. And, I created my platform to inspire and to uplift anyone watching that anything is possible. So what advice would you have for any entrepreneurs out there that are looking to start a brand? Because I feel like they need to know it's not an easy process, right? It's definitely a process, but it's not easy.
Oh, man. We actually talked about this at our very first meeting when we were convincing Deb to leave her job, that we would have the best laid plans and they wouldn't work and we'd have to restructure. So we actually had a background in web development and some app building, but it was out of necessity. Neither Anthony or I were well versed in it. And so we hired a developer. And long story short, we were out $100,000 and we never ended up with a product. So we pivoted. My husband learned how to code, so he worked all day, came home, we would do family things from about 5 to 7, some dinner. At this point we had 2 kids, a newborn, and then at about 7 he'd go into the office and he'd start coding, and he would work until midnight. The next morning he and I would look at what he's done, a few changes that had to be made to the bundles program from what we originally wanted and how that would all fit in, and then he would take that information back the next night and change the code and work it through, and it was just step by step, and I can't praise him enough because he figured it out. What I can tell you is that without this team, without the 4 of us, and quite frankly our kids, we all support each other. So one of us is like, oh, I can't do it anymore, or I don't want to make another phone call, or I don't want to do another social media post. We're all there to help pick the other one up when they need it, and then one day when they're done, somebody else picks them up. So it's really important to have those core people around you and keep pushing, because you're always on the verge of something, making a change, making a difference. Somebody's watching you, somebody's learning from you. And so you're always right there. Just keep going. As far as what advice I'd give somebody, be ready to pivot. Get your plans. But be okay if something doesn't work, that you're going to make a change, and to have the people to support you to get you through that. You can do pretty much anything with a support system and a clear goal in mind. Keep in mind that you might want to go from A to B, but you might have to go like A and a half, C, D, E, F, back to B. So those people are who you need, and to stick with it and keep pushing. And don't give up.
I absolutely agree with that. When you are a good person, you have good values, your clients can feel that, and you definitely have more success. So I think that's great advice. And it must be nice having this company with your husband, Anthony. I know you both created this company together. So what's it been like as a family to see the success of your company with Legacy Bundles grow?
Our journey as the founders of this, the 4 of us, is really quite interesting. We all were raised, I wasn't born here, but raised in a small town together, but with several years between us. My husband and I had come home, and we're only supposed to be in the area for a few short months on a house rehab, and ended up now our calling is that we're going to be here. I didn't have a relationship with Deb and Jared originally, but as Anthony and I were working through the concept of Legacy Bundles and what that looked like, knowing we couldn't do it on our own. We had 1 kid and another one on the way and another business to run, that we would need help. And we were talking one day, and it was just really laid on my heart that we needed to talk to Deb and Jared. And we had plans to actually have dinner with them, which was very random. And we completely surprised them at dinner and said, hey, we're gonna need you to quit your jobs and come work for us. And so that was a little less than a year ago, and it's been a journey ever since then.
Absolutely. And Shannon, where can our viewers learn more about Legacy Bundles and purchase some bundles for their families?
So we are on all the social media platforms under Legacy Bundles. So again, Legacy Bundles with an S, or you can find us at bundleswap.com. You can also Google Legacy Bundles and we'll find us that way too. On there, we have more about our story, more about us. You can see some pictures of the four of us. And then we also have the ambassador program on there, which is where we pay you to be part of this revolutionary product and service that we are bringing to the country. And all of that is at bundleswap.com.
Amazing. Shannon, thank you so much for being on the show today. Congratulations on all your success, and we hope to have you back on the show soon.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
The Darriel Roy Show is available on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts.